And of course, bringing along to things like this, I've also been to a place in Bristol called Tech Adventure, where we had a similar sort of display. These are the same processor chip as in the BBC Micro. Similar idea, having a machine that runs BASIC and uses cassettes for storage.
Yeah.
It's got Microsoft BASIC.
Yep.
It's got a,
the thing is as well with these types of things, it's like you can like fix it yourself.
exactly.
If something goes wrong, it's not like a modern computer where you can actually like, it's almost yours, isn't it? Because
exactly. There's a manual comes with the machine with a full circuit diagram, and you can understand how the machine works.
yeah.
So it isn't just a black box. It really is a machine that you can understand which chip does what. You can make modifications to it. You can understand how the software works.
Go printer.
GoCo, G-O-C-C-O. Unfortunately, they don't make the printer anymore, and the accessories are all sort of dwindling. So it's really unfortunate because it's so versatile and you get to do lots of things. Yeah, and I guess my artwork is basically based in Newcastle, with iconic buildings, and the views. It's such a lovely city. I really love it.
So do you make like just artwork as if like for viewing like this, or do you make things to wear as well? Or?
Yeah, I have the t-shirts, TEA t-shirts. Yeah, I have a few things like that on my Jiha Kuwait's website.
Right.
So I've got a website for sort of usable wearable products, and then I have a website just committed to the arts.
Alright, jump in.
Questions?
What makes it sound good?
So you just put all the pieces together, and then after it's working, you can kind of figure out why it's working,
Alright.
as opposed to needing to know how it works. Oh, and same with on Christopher's backpack. we're only selling this kit
Oh, right, okay.
out of America.
Right, okay.
But the reason we're here is we're moving to the UK.
Oh, right, okay.
So yes, so expect to be able to find it.
Yeah, online or something.
Yes, hopefully in stores, but yeah, but online. Next couple months.
Yeah, I'll look out.
Check it out.
Would you like to tell your children that you were around in your future happens? Go to the other room to watch our 3D printing presentation and workshop. Come join me in the other room.
This one. That's got 60. Thank you. 32K. Do you want to print here?
But like, you still realize.
What I could read was like not having to press release a couple of times.
Did you get a regular? Did you get a regular?
Tricks our brain is to give information about them rather than any kind of interfering with it. And it's all about the way you present your perception. Ultra illusions happen because it's a very artificial, it's an artificial construct of messing with the printer and what the actual deal is.
Do you guys have one with the glue on the dot? What's the time? Looks like what? People aren't going to walk through sides. Yeah.
Which way do you want to go?
Web address?
It's bbcweatherboard.com, but there's hardly anything there. The better one is backstage.bbc.co.uk. Pictures, usually these days, what we have to do is get a steady cam.
Yes.
They're great. Weigh about 40 pounds, cost several £100 an hour to run. Bloke can hold it for maybe quarter of an hour, then he's properly exhausted. So we've got this kind of coffee. If you want to put cameras somewhere, they're expensive. But what we've done is we've taken this fisheye lens, and what we do, we zoom right in, and that gives us, because that's a really high definition camera actually, it's not just an ordinary webcam. And if that wobbles around, okay, so there it is, wobbling around, that's just like it. So what we can do instead is we use a bit of software which is not dissimilar, in fact it's the same libraries. On match of the day, sometimes the commentators draw a circle on the player on the pitch. The same software libraries that lock those graphics in the pitch of the pitch can be used to lock the features and the whole thing to stabilise. And that way we get...
So if the camera's like really moving, it's saying don't move so much and I want to record what I think is interesting.
Well, there's different options, okay? The basic technology here is locked onto this. If I turn it, it does allow a limited amount of drift, okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't like sudden movements, and if I zoom right out, you can see what's happening, okay? It's stabilising the picture on key features. Now we've got options with this. We can either send the whole fisheye picture back to the desk, and zoom and pan around it, and use all the stabilisation at the desk end, at the editorial end, but we get a lot of data transferred across there. So that's the issues on bandwidth and how robust you make that bandwidth. Or you do it all locally and send a very nice, low resolution but stabilised picture back. So we've got options, horses of course, it's different applications, you want to do different sorts of things. The reason why we brought this along is because it's an example of one particular sort of research we did. This took about 3 days to knock up